Greetings and welcome to the Dyson Sphere project. I'm Dgray and today we continue our Let's Play tutorial of Dyson Sphere, where we last episode just got some microcrystalline processing up and running and pretty much just got our main boss sorted even more with even more resources. So in today's episode we will start to expand it out. We should probably figure out what these are used for, so we might have to go through the research tree at some point and try and plan out a base a bit further for when we start to use these. So research is going. Let's see if we can figure out what microcrystalline processing is used for. There's a few things up here. There's titanium smelting. It's probably somewhere down here. Deuterium refractionator, that's a pretty big name. X-ray cracking, fuel, magnetic levitation, processors maybe. Ah, yeah, they're used for processors, so we should probably set those up nearby. Pretty much just a normal assembler, and then we'll throughput in. So why don't we set that up, make room for what we need to do, so we don't have to take it all the way back to the main bus before things kick off. So let's try this. Let's close you down. You can go to here for now. Then we'll have 1-2 spots in between as always, and do 1-2 in. Should we landfill this in before, or should we just line it up for now? Just so we can see what it needs. Oh, as soon as the processing is done, at least, that is what we'll do. So that has marked this area out as a processing area for the new chips as soon as we can produce them. We are consuming pretty much all of our red science, our red energy matrices. But if we look at some of the recipes, they cost the same amount, but some of them, let's see if we can find one, maybe even the processing units, require a lot more of one. And some of them have a different ratio. I think I've seen some where, what's it called, blue is a lot more than the red, for example, here. So it might be a good idea to have it set up a bit more, maybe a few more science labs to take advantage of. We need a lot more blue. So let's go up north and let's expand out our science production a small amount. And I actually think we might be able to even jump it up to be a bit higher. Since if I remember correctly, last episode we did research some heights on some of this. So how high can we make this now? Oh, pretty darn high. But that also means we'll probably have to upgrade the inserters to faster ones. So let's see here. Do we have any in storage? We have a few. Can we just make 10 of you? That gives 20. That's perfect. And let's upgrade all of you to better ones. Because we want this science to flow in at an incredible speed. So we'll go in here. We'll go in there. Same over here. You'll go in. You'll go in. Pretty much twice as fast as before. And then we'll set down some more science labs here on the side. Should be right here. And that means we'll have 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Just to increase this quite a bit. So let's drag our science around this way. Let's hook up some more inputs. There we are. Let's remember to... Oh, it's already set correctly, so that should be fine. A bit of a power pole in between to make it look good. And let's just stack it up high. Look at that. Huge, huge, huge production of science. And right now, it's just blue going towards the sky. Look at that. That is 15 going. And look at the speed of our science now. That is Brilliant. How's the power looking? It's... Ooh. Also, it's looking good. It's not looking good. Not at all. Let's make a few of these. Let's make 5 more and let's just hook it up over here at the current setup. Maybe both sides just to make it look a bit better. Luckily they do connect up quite nicely. And one more right here. So that should give us about 8 to... what's that going to be? 8 point... Oh, that's completely wrong, the last one here. That's going to give us 8 something power, isn't it? Each one of these producing 2.16. At 4, that's 8 point something. 8 point... What's that going to be? I can do math in my head, would be good. 8.64. And we have filled that one, and we're slowly filling that. So yeah, we need to consume some of all the excess liquids we have. So let's do this. You can consume it there, 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 and there. Don't look very good the way they line up right here if we flip the direction. Maybe if we make them go the same way, it will look a bit better. So what if we just flip you? It's a small thing, it doesn't make any difference, but I think it looks better that way. It looks way better. That should give us quite a bit more power. At least now we're at 51 and we're again running at max speed. That's perfect. Processing units almost done. We are consuming science faster than we can produce it. And that means that our production, if we look at it here, is also going a bit crazy. But processors done. You've unlocked the processor, a large-scale integrated circuit device that can handle more complex data operations. So let's hook it up. So we had it for future buildings. And luckily enough, this is right next to it. So we can use our little trick from before. Doubling up and getting the rest flowing in. So we also need to figure out where does these need to go out. Let's see, is this the latest one we have? Nothing on the other one? Good. So we'll have some of it right here on the bus. We'll have one going out on pretty much this line. It will be one of these, since it's only 2 high. And anything above will be 1 higher than that. That should mean if we are lucky, and maybe landfill a small amount right here, we will be able to make this look a bit better. Let's do it without decorations. Just make it look like sand. So. It's not really needed to do that, so let's just drag you all the way across to that one. Fixing the height by itself. Wait, no. Stop that, because I do want to do one thing before. That is, of course, getting the little split down. I'll do this one, because that gets it the correct height right away. So you can go around this way. It requires the same 2 and 2. So it doesn't matter if you do it on the inside or the outside. So you can go connect up like that, and the top one can kind of go and connect up with you. And down one, so it goes in. Then we'll unload all of the microchips to right here. And we're building up a nice little storage back here as well. That's one part of our processing units. The other part, green circuits. Wonder how far back they are. Let's see, they're running right here. We are starting to lag a bit behind on the production because we are consuming quite a bit of blues. But it needs the middle line right here, right next to here. So that should be easy enough to find. So somewhere along these lines. New conveyor belts for increased speed. Perfect. So how about... Oh, we need to go back for a bit further. That's too much. No, this seems about right. There we are. So can we get down one of you right here? And it's on the top one, so we will need to do a normal one. And then do that one. That looks exactly like I wanted. But it completely wrong spot. Oh well, let's just do that again. Oh, we can actually get directly in. Oh, very nice. So here and there. Let's go and grab our green circuits and take it with us. So right there, all the way to here in a nice straight line. And from here, a nice line all the way to the base. So please come with me. 1, 2, 3, 4 will have to be. 3, 4, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's pressed up 3 times. Like, what's going on here? So, you titanium ore smelting. I'll do that in a minute. So there, and then we'll just take you to ground level to about there.
The data shows this is a planet without natural titanium veins. Perhaps you can get some by collecting gravel. If you need a massive titanium collection, you need to find a planet rich with titanium veins as soon as possible.
So we have to find a titanium-rich planet. We can fly to other planets, but I don't think we can transport between planets yet, except in our own inventory. Otherwise, we'll have to get to interplanetary logistics systems. This is what we want. And we need 40 titanium, it looks like. The process unit is being done. And the last thing, I'm not quite sure what is yet. But we will most certainly figure it out. Green circuits, I'll probably go back and fix that back there in just a minute. For now, let's get the foundations down. Just so we can actually get the rest of these built. 1, 2. I got items. I'll just craft some then. Let's do 10. Then we can go back and get some more in a little while. Need foundation. Also do. There. Oh, there's some water here as well. 3. But we do need to... Oh wait, that's fine. 4. And we'll do a little chest to store it in with an output. What's colliding with object? Isn't it far enough away? Huh, that's weird. Am I just completely... Well, we'll see when we give it some power if that helps, because something is most definitely looking a bit strange. Yeah. Will that help? Oh, it's like I can't click that. Can I do it anywhere? Seems like we have a small bug right now. And I will just see if we can't fix that somehow. Oh wait. I'm such an idiot. Why am I trying to use a belt? Sorry about that, guys. Of course it's an inserter we need. I'm such a doofus once in a while. But there we go. Now we have what we need. Don't know what I was thinking. And please get this hooked up. There we are. Processing units being produced. 15 per minute. I think these are fast enough to handle that. So now that this is working, let's go back and just fix our green circuit production, because oh, it's actually a lack of copper. Well, how exciting. That I can quite easily solve. And let's get this moved down a bit. And then up again over here. So to probably fix our our smelting area at some point, actually doing a proper setup instead of this haphazardly built thing. And can you go up to this one again? Oh, can. Oh, easily. So let's see if this does what I needed to do. That's a small amount of titanium ore. Not really gonna help us much at the moment. Please burn this. And then we're good. Oh, can this actually fill one belt? 60 per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is exactly one belt full if all of them are running. But this one is only producing 200 and something. So we'll just need to add in a small amount more to get one full belt. So let's just quickly do that right now. Let's do that. Can we get this one? Do it like that. Perfect. Because I want to clear out this as well. And you will just kind of go here to... And you go in that way. You can. Perfect. And then we'll fix this when we clean up this entire back area for better production. So we have 160 here, we have 200 some here, so that's more than what's needed for one belt, and that means that it should run at full speed, or at least one full belt. Just like our coal apparently is being used quite heavily. This can move that much as well. Yeah, so it should be fine. Looks like it's lacking a bit, which is a bit weird. I don't know if any of you can see why that is happening. Because there shouldn't be a break. Is one of these missing an output? Haha, yes. That makes sense. That's when you pay attention to ratios, you'll notice when something is all of a sudden is not working. And now we should have a full belt. There we are. Good. And that should increase our green circuit production. These are doing 45, so in theory if we have 6, 7 or 8 of these, we can get one full belt. So what if we just double this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to bury a few of these if they are in the way. Luckily they are not, it seems. And let's grab you from back here. And give you some power, please. Just go to... Let's see, where do we have a cross? We have a cross here. Up here as well, so I think that'll be better. I'll get you as well. So 1, 2, 1. That looks horrible. Oh, that look better. So 1, 2. So we have one here and we have one there. That's the same distance. I wonder if we're gonna lack iron in a second. I'm quite sure that might be the case. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Then we'll see if we can actually support all of this. So that's fine. A full green line should slowly back up. Oh, and our science is completely stopped. That is not what I want. let's see. We want to get this as well. It is used for better belts. We'll need that quite soon, it seems. And then we'll look at the upgrade system, how easy it is to upgrade belts. We also have the supermagnetic field generator. I think that was used for, I think it might have been the accumulators. Let's just check. Accumulators needs, yeah, exactly that. And a few other things I'm in short supply of. But they're quite good to have to take peak load. But there we are. That is moving along very nicely. Over here we have 66 already, plus whatever we have in here. So, what is the next thing? Look in here. We are actually starting to starve a bit for silicon. Could go for diamonds. We have plastic. This is just a better conversion ratio, maybe. We'll have worst one we have right now. But the circuit-wise, we have everything over here. Titanium, not sorted yet. We will need to go to new planets soon. But I want an interplanetary thing before. Or at least a lot of fuel. One or the other. Magnetic levitation. You've unlocked the electromagnetic turbine. You can use the magnetic force to generate to make objects levitate out of gravity. So crafting that should probably be our next step. We can handcraft it. Made in handmake, we can do that. But I probably want it somewhere else since it's used for belts as well. Otherwise we have this extra step in production and we will need a lot of them if we have to upgrade all of our belts from 6 to 12, which probably will happen at some point. Let's be honest about that. 6 trips, 3 trips. That's fast. Oh, there's actually an ideal consumption. Idle consumption. But it's almost nothing. So let's see here. Oh, there's actually an incentive to upgrade, maybe. So what is the next thing? Components. Should we go for magnetic turbine? I don't know, that's so hard for me to pronounce. Or we can go for this one. Let's go for the upgrade to the belts. I think that'll be the most useful in the long run. Or at least in the short run as well, to increase our productivity. That's just 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll have it going in right there. We'll need to have 2. And this will actually be quite expensive in terms of resources. At least that is what I'm thinking. Landfill, please. To be honest, just a few here and there is actually, it seems like the best way to do it. Bit wasteful doing that, I just want to try it out. Yeah, because the dirt is the same, it's pretty much just the foundation, and that we can actually make quite a lot of if we want to, so it's not too important to do it too precise. So, that is going, we want the first one, and then we can probably get, look at the science, the second one afterwards, because we have everything we need. We should be able to make both. So, let's get some of you. Then we lack iron. We'll get that in a little bit. So, 1. Let's see here. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get engines, electric motor, and magnetic coil. Easy enough. Let's see here. Magnetic coils, we should have those over here somewhere. When was the last time we used that? Oh, right here. quite far back. Well, let's grab you first because you're on the ground floor. That makes it a lot easier to work with. Let's see. Let's see, you are going into that one, it seems. And from here we just go a small step ahead to about right here. Splitter, please move you up like that. In. And then we'll do one up. Take you all the way across to here. And let's see, you go in right there. Perfect. Should probably mark out the area for where the iron line is going, in case we need it. But that should be fine. Good. Then the next thing we needed... What did it say? We need to grab ourselves... Oh yeah, the engines. They're probably a bit further out. And hopefully they put it on the belt. Or the bus even. Because now I'm right here. Engine. Oh, good. On the bottom floor as well. Perfect. So we go to here. We have the super magnet. And we can start. Oh, there's the particle trap. Oh, okay. So that's what we needed. Let's get you. It'll take 8 minutes to research. That's not too bad. And that will be one of the things we need to get to our interplanetary setup. So let's go to here for now. Foundation, please. Let's get a bit. Costs almost nothing to do this, and that looks way better. And we'll do a simple split. Maybe right here. Will that be able to go past it? You'll go in. We'll go one. We'll take you, and you'll go with this way. You'll go to about... Not there. Oh, there, but we wanted to go down to ground level. To here, here, and there. That means that is sorted. I wonder if they fixed it all the way back. I can't remember the range on these. Oh, it is far enough to go back there, so that's fine while we build this. Good. Very nice. So, in. Ooh, lack of items. And we're missing iron. Let's go and grab that. And look how good this looks. I'm so happy with this setup. You won't even believe how happy I'm with that setup. Let's get U5. And how's everything else looking? Maybe get a few circuits. Should be able to steal a few from here. And then we can craft even more. There we are. Oh, deplete soon. Let's go and grab ourselves some fuel for it. Still, oh, that's way too far back. I want to grab that one. One of the best, but so far 2.5 gigajoules. That should be quite nice. And let's just do a quick charge while this is going. To be honest, I'll rather just build. There's no need for us to wait. We'll go little mech man. And let's see what we can do over here. That's going in. Here is the power you need to activate these. Oh, we need the iron as well. I had completely forgotten about that. Wait, we don't. I was looking at the wrong recipe. Never mind. But this is actually working as intended. Let's get you as well. Here's 100. Can we actually see what's consuming the power? Oh, we have power over here. that looks kind of cool. Demand. Real-time battery data. Research. Down a bit. Upload speed to the central brain. Dyson Sphere. Oh, look at that. There's statistics for that as well. Cool. Very, very cool. Just and you and limit. Hopefully the devs will fix this so it copies the setting from this one onto the next one. Would be very, very nice in terms of automating the limit on the chest. So let's see here. We have these going now. They can just go out on this side. But we will need them just next to it to set up the next one, which is our magnetic ring. Easy to do. God, I love having a good setup. That's so easy to do. Otherwise, God, the spaghetti would drive me nuts. So 3 inputs, also doable. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Let's do one of you. Change what you say to being the super magnet instead. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll just grab what we need. You will go from here to there, there, and there. Outputs will go right here. There we are. And that outputs around the side. Very, very good. So, next thing. We need to get some rings and some graphite. Let's see here. Rings is... Ooh, that is far, far back. Let's grab those first. Let's just landfill into some of this so we don't have to fly across it. Let's just do a few here and there. Let's use a bit of dirt. Sand even. Here we are. And let's go back and get those first. So let's see, where are you at? You are right here and you're not producing fast enough. Good to know, that's because our ore is lacking badly. Well, we'll set that up afterwards. Right now I just wanted to get this to the end. It means doing this, just doing it in a few steps will probably be fine. We'll have to go in here. Here you'll continue until the next one. I'll be one here and then from here a bit further. Please and thank you. To about here. Right here. What does it say? We need 2, 3, 1. So we have to get this one on the inside, to be honest, would probably be the best. Should in theory have done these two maybe here instead, but what is the production speed? 3 seconds. It's probably not gonna matter too much, to be honest, with how fast they are. So you'll go on the inside. No, you'll go right here. That's fine. It's not that fast. So hopefully they can keep up with what we need. Let's get you there. Robots are just, our drones are slowly but surely getting the rest built. You'll go over this way. Go to 0, go down to here. And then we just need to grab the next one, which was, what was it? Ah, yes. Graphite. But look how much our base are lacking. We are consuming so many resources. We're using that one. Oh, 3 at the bottom. Nice. For some reason that makes me a bit happy, even though it shouldn't really matter. But it is quite nice. angle too wide. Don't just do it here. Foundation. Let's just fill in the rest. Be fine. And you'll go in a bit further along the side. So let's say about here will probably work for what we need. Let's just check. Want you to go to, yeah, that looks perfect. To right. Here for now, I think. We have messed up a bit on on where the downward slope is at. But yeah, it still works. So I'm not complaining too much. Oh, not like that. That's horrible. Make job again. 4. Need 1, 2, 3. I don't think they need to produce super fast just yet, but I just want the component to be here at least. Let's get you down a few more steps. There we are. And take you. 4 and voila. That should be the next one sorted. There we are. That's fine. I wanted one more this way instead. It looks better there. At least I think so. And you can go in this way and give ourselves a few of those. So hooking up power right there and there. We have seen this process quite a few times now. But nonetheless, it is what we need to do to get this working. And now let's go and look at what's going on back here. Hooking up the last few things. There are you in. Then we seriously need to go and grab some iron. But I think that'll be in the next episode when we do that. I just want to see this flowing through this time. Or maybe let's go and sort it out this episode. I think that will be useful for the future. That our iron ore is not lacking this badly. To be honest, maybe just upgrading this belt to a faster one would be enough. We need to remove all of this. It's not needed anymore, so let's remove these. Let's remove all of this. That's actually taking a bit of power. That is going through. Theory, you should actually go in somewhere else. Will probably be better. Let's do the same we did before. Let's get you out. Let's do a bit of a split. They want us to get some more somewhere else very soon as well. Splits. Wrong splits. Do like these splitters. They are so good. And you can kind of go here. One's upwards that way. Before it goes in here. And hopefully that is enough for what we need. For this to keep going. And let's set up one more miner just over here to grab the last few that's not really tapped yet. And that would be very nice. One here, and we also have 2 over here that's not tapped. But we can't really fit one in. There's not one that grabs both. Unless we are a bit sneaky. Let's see, you want to... Please see you can hit both of these. You can, perfect. Right here. And this one is a bit misaligned. I do want to get those. That should be the entire iron patch tapped now. And we just need to get things hooked up. So power in here and over there. And let's get you down this way. Over here and down that way. So we have 2 on this side, we have 2 on the opposite one. And then we can always upgrade our things if needed. And you will just take from here. Because if we have this in, we can upgrade the belt to take more of an output. There we are. So entirely tapped, slowly going down. We have 350,000 left still. But let's see if this can't push enough down the line for what we need. And to be honest, I want to try and upgrade this belt to see how it works. But that'll be something for next episode, something for you guys to look forward to. Right here, let's just fill in the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after this is done, I think it's a very nice stopping point. And let's do you, and you. And over here. These go to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that can fill the whole belt. 40. So it needs a bit more. So it needs about 8, 9, 10. It needs 9. So 1 more and we'll have a full belt. I'll just hook that up because then we know it fits exactly for 1. And I do like having the correct ratios, even though I don't always get it in the first try. There we are. That should be 1 full belt of those going out until we upgrade it. Then we need twice as many. So on that high note, I will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. And we'll keep tuning in. And if you are, please remember to like and subscribe. And thank you for all the positive feedback on this main boss design. It seems to have helped a lot of you. And that makes me very, very happy. So that's thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.